don't know where to put her.
In here?
Go.
Hey, little one. Little horned owl, I got you, sweetie.
You're lucky you didn't get grabbed by him. Even the little ones can grab you pretty bad.
She was stuck pretty good in between the fence. Between the
Gotcha.
two sets of fence.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Look at those claws.
How many stitches did you get from a
50.
great horn? 50 stitches from
I
a
did
great
it
horn
too,
owl.
right?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, you can't.
Okay.
Hi. You're so pretty.
Yeah, this is the year of the owl.
Yeah.
I've got 7 baby barn owls, now 2 baby great horned owls,
Yeah.
and we've got 5 baby kestrel falcons,
Wow.
and then we've got 2 peregrine falcons, a Harris hawk, and a golden eagle that we're caring for at the moment.
Looking up.
Do you have a spot where we can come show the boys the birds?
Right now it's out at my house. We're building our new rescue center. Okay, well, we've got our new orphaned with us now. This is certainly the year of the owl. Hi, baby. Hi. Grab your feet. Yeah, you can grab my hand. I don't mind. I don't mind. There we go. There we go. Hi, sweetie. Aren't you a pretty little boy? There we go. Get you turned around, baby. Yeah, you can bite my shirt. I don't care. You can bite me. Okay, what we have here is a young great horned owl. It's probably about 6 weeks old, and you're okay.
He's gonna eat you.
Yeah, he's gonna eat me. That's okay. I don't mind. And he's mostly feathered, not old enough to fly yet. Ended up out of the nest, and we usually recommend that they're just left because when they get this size, they're too big to be in the nest anymore. And we just say let mom and dad continue to feed and care for them on the ground. But the farm where it was, they had lots and lots and lots of dogs, and the dogs would hurt him, so we needed to go rescue him. So we will add him to the menagerie. A little one. It's hard to imagine. It's like I said, some years we get all Cooper's hawks, some years we get all red-tailed hawks, some years we get all kestrels. This year it's been the year of the owl. We've ended up with 2 great horned owls about this age, 7 barn owls. That's a lot of owls to take care of. And also we ended up with 5 kestrel falcons as well that we're caring for us at this time as well. So we've got lots of babies. We're going through a lot of mice. And
We just got a shipment today.
yeah, today we just received a shipment from Rodent Pro. Ordered 1,000 mice, which will get us going for a couple of days, not for a little while. But we're always grateful for everyone that has donated to help us feed these animals. Yeah, you can hear the other horned owl. He's in this chamber. Oh, you're all
Watch this one first.
okay. We're just gonna leave him in here, and I'm gonna give him some food. You go, sweetie. You're cute. He says, I'm gonna rock back and forth and pretend like I'm really mean.
This is a safe place for him.
Yeah, and we'll get him a pan of water and get him some food. And at this age, we hope he feeds himself, so I don't have to hand feed him. But if he doesn't eat on his own, then we will hand feed him until he starts feeding on his own. But beautiful little critter. And
There's the one that came in, a week or so ago?
yeah.
Let's see.
That one.
It's up high.
Here, let me just open the chamber.
You want to take this in?
Not a big deal.
He's not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. There's our
can see the horns on him now.
He's about a week older than the one that we just rescued.
He likes getting up high on the perch.
He does. He's flying now. And so in about a week, the one that we just rescued will be flying around and sitting upon perches in the chamber. And so they're coming along.
Alrighty. This is one of the young great horned owls. I'm just outside the facility. He can fly around a little bit. These guys come out of the nest early, but they learn to get up on fence posts and back to the tree as soon as they're able to fly a little bit better. So he's very wild. Martin's coming to bring him some food. I figured I'd just stay outside. Get a video of him for a minute. I'm just videoing him through the bars.
Hi, baby. Is you're flying down the tree. Okay. And what we feed these guys,
Oh, he's back up there.
because they are flying, and these are great horned owls. Take a picture of this, Sue. Thank you. This is a half of a Coturnix quail, and we give these a couple of times a day, and I just put them over where they can reach them comfortably, and then we get out of the way so that, again, we keep them wild. And the second owl is over here.
Oh, he's down on a lower perch.
Yep. You can come over here if you want.
Oh, yeah. This is the bars it wants to change focus on.
And as you can see, he's in his threatening pose. So he thinks he's big and bad, and he says, "Come any closer and I'm going to kill you." And that's what we want. We want to keep them as wild as possible. Both of these owls came out of the nest, were on the ground, and they were in subdivisions where basically the people living in the neighborhood just could not leave them alone. They just knew that they had to care for them, and they knew they had to rescue them. When I went and picked up this one, an adult had the bird sitting on a glove on his hand, and the kids were everywhere, and dogs were everywhere. And I try to encourage them that if we could put them back and just leave them, under their nest trees, mom and dad would continue to care for them. But they just insisted that they had to play with them. So we.
And he can fly a little bit too.
He can fly a little bit too, just like the other one.
So you just stick it on a different perch for him?
Yeah, I just stick him on a perch by the door here, so that he has his food. And again, we feed these guys because of their size. We feed them in the mornings and we feed them in the evenings, and so they're doing wonderful. They're good-looking little birds, and these will probably be the first ones ready to be released. Probably around mid to late July. These will be ready to go back to the wild. So, we haven't filmed these very much because they are wild, and they it really stresses them for us to spend very much time with them. So we just leave them quiet. But we thought we'd get you guys some pictures of them before they're full grown.
Cool.
And if you watch very carefully, you'll see the owl blinking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you get to see that inner eyelid called a nictitating membrane, which is a clear inner eyelid that protects the eye when they're out hunting. Works like a pair of built-in goggles. And so I can see that from here, and I think we can see that on the video as well.
Maybe.
In fact, why don't you see if you can just expand a little bit. There you go. Yeah, you can see that on the video as well. You can see the eye kind of close a little bit, and you can see that inner eyelid move across. And that's a great thing to know. They have that upper eyelid that closes down. They have a lower eyelid that will close up, but that inner eyelid called a nictitating membrane protects the eye when they're hunting. And so you can really see that inner eyelid when the owl blinks.
Yeah, like two eyelids. Cool.
Okay, well, we're gonna let him be wild and get out of his chamber, and we'll talk to you soon.
Oh, I'm not gonna go in.
No,
Are you ready? Yes, you are.
See, I don't know if I can get an angle where we can see him or not.
Yeah, that's he's just threatening. He's saying, "I'm gonna kill you."
That's what you get to deal with.
Oh, you're letting him do the owl, huh?
Yeah, he said he would be more likely to bite than the hawk.
No.
You never know. Could go either way.
That's all right.
Yep. Hi, baby. Out of this net somehow. Yeah. Got caught in that net pretty good, didn't you? Okay, baby. Get your feet. Get a toe there. There, I got that foot. Got the other foot. Yeah, you're biting my shirt. That's
Yeah.
fine.
As long as he gets the shirt and not the skin.
Yep. Hi, baby.
Stay away from the claws.
Uh-huh.
Safe to open the door? Or not yet?
There we go. There you go, sweetie. Oh, yes, you're going to bite my face. Yes, you are so mean. You are so mean. So vicious.
She is vicious. You're gonna have fun.
Well, we can always just open the door and let it out.
This is a juvenile great horn. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll lock it up later. This is a juvenile great horned owl. This is a male. The sharpest talons on the planet.
Really?
Really, these are what they kill with, and they're just needles, and they have razor cutting edges on them. So these are what's the most dangerous, and he can certainly bite you, but it's just a hard pinch.
Oh, okay.
It hurts.
Not like a parrot or
Not like a
anything.
parrot, no.
They can
But
rip-
owls have the world's softest feathers, and so on the back of the head.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine?
Oh my goodness. That's really soft.
It's just super. You can almost not feel them. You can pet them.
Oh, yeah.
It's like downy.
Mhm.
And the reason the feathers are so soft is they're nocturnal, and the soft feathers muffle the air when they're flying. So they have what we call silent flight.
Oh.
And so that's why owls have such very, very soft feathers. And yes, I know. Yes.
I remember he always told me it wouldn't hurt when a parakeet bit me, and it's like, oh yeah. I'm just a wimp.
Big, beautiful yellow eyes.
Oh, yeah, those are beautiful.
This owl's eyes are so well adapted to night flying. If you can imagine 200 miles from the nearest town, a cloud-covered sky and a moonless night, just as dark as you can imagine, they can see just as well in those conditions as you can see in bright sunlight. So their night vision is just spectacular. And all of the little fibers you see right here around the face, those feel sound vibration. And so they'll sit up in a tree at night, dead quiet. Little mouse going through the underbrush. That rustling sound strikes the owl's face. It can feel it right here. Their heads are disc-shaped, so it amplifies the sound along the face lines. The ears are right back here, so it's directional. And so they help point their eyes directly at the mouse. They glide down off the tree, dead silent, grab the mouse, and they swallow it whole.
Oh wow.
Like I said, these guys can eat a dozen mice every night.
That's
So
impressive. They can
The great
swallow
horned
some
owls are
whole.
tough enough they can handle rabbits too, right?
they can handle little cottontails,
Yes.
but they certainly could not handle a jackrabbit. So
So
And
when,
how old would you say this one is?
this one's about 10, 12 weeks.
So it's sustainable.
Yeah, this one has been killing his own food for the last 2 weeks, killing and feeding himself. So it really is just time to get him back in the wild and let him be a wild owl.
yeah.
Huh?
So when he gets a little rabbit, does he dissect it?
Yeah, if you get something like bigger than a mouse, they do. They basically kill it and then tear it apart and swallow, good-sized pieces.
Yeah.
But with a mouse, they just swallow them whole. Hi, little baby. Yes, I know.
What a journey for a mouse. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Those big eyes are just incredible.
Okay. Are you gonna behave yourself? Okay. Kind of the way I've got it is what you want, only you're gonna have your left hand hold it like I've got right here. And I'll hold here, then you go underneath my hand to grab both legs.
Okay.
And then you want to put your hand right here on the back. You see? When it's right here on the back.
Grab some feathers.
Yeah, just right here on the back. It can't bite you.
Oh, okay.
It's far enough away from his face.
And so if you get it high, you get better. As you get kind of halfway down the back, there's nothing to worry.
We just need to make sure that no traffic coming when we throw it. Because the wind's blowing, it could go any direction, even that way.